Uh, where am I? Lady Palutena? Can you hear me? The last thing I remember is defeating the Arum, but then... Hey, what's that? Is it a ring? My head is all kinds of foggy right now. And why is the name Chaoskin stuck in my brain? Huh? Whoa, what's happening? Either I'm crazy or I'm the ring! I can't just sit around. I have to try to do something. Okay, move! She's moving. I'm moving her. So, I can control anyone who wears this ring? I hope she doesn't mind if I borrow her feet for just a little bit. I have to find out what happened. This isn't easy. Feels like I'm wearing a suit of armor. It's too small. Hey! Are those Centurions? That town looks like it's in trouble. Lady Palutena must have sent troops in to help. I'd better head there too and see if there's anything I can do. I hate to put this little girl in danger, but other people in the town might need help. Ugh! Oh, no! I guess I'm a dog now. This is getting weirder and weirder. But where'd the little girl go? She must have run off. Anyway, on to the town. I gotta be careful not to drop the ring. So that means no more mouth breathing. And no crazy barking. And no eating delicious garbage off the ground. Not that I would, of course. Hey, that looks like me! Oh man, this can't be happening. Who am I attacking? And who's controlling me? Everything's gone off the rails. Now what am I supposed to do? Take myself down? I guess I don't have a choice. Good thing the Centurions are on patrol. This square's looking rough. Right. Anyway. Hey, something smells really good. This new sniffer is really doing its job. Is that garbage? Beef garbage? Man, I am so hungry. Why am I craving garbage? Oh, no! Stop drooling! Stop drooling! Oh, the slobber's getting the ring all wet! Oh, I'm grossing myself out. I can probably move forward if I can get over those narrow walkways. Good thing I'm a dog. I mean, it's not exactly good, but at least I'm small. Centurions. Magnus, over here! Aw, you can't hear me. Wait, don't go! You need to tell me what's going on! Hey, how's it going? Listen, you gotta take this ring. Go on, take it. Yes, great! Now put it on your finger. Come on, put it on. What are you doing? No. Pick it back up. Where are you going? Don't go. Put the ring on. You can always pawn it. It's a little slobbery, but I'm sure it's worth a lot. Come on, don't make me beg. Please take the ring. Yes! Thank you! Woohoo!
What's that shrill little voice? Wait, are you that angel?
Neat! We can talk to each other.
First you take over my body, and now I have to listen to your yapping? Great!
Don't worry, I'll be super extra careful with your body.
Right. No offense, but why exactly are you in my body instead of your own?
I don't know. Seems like only yesterday when you and I were fighting together.
Yesterday? Try 3 years, buddy.
What? 3 years? That's impossible! You have to tell me what's going on!
How's this for starters? You've become the enemy of all mankind.
What? Stop messing with me.
So this is news to you. Remember the war between the forces of nature, Underworld, and Palatinus' army? Just when it seemed like the war was over, everyone in Palatinus' army vanished.
Vanished? Where'd we go?
Beats me. But your absence let the Underworld keep attacking us humans. Then you all reappeared. But instead of helping us, you started going after us too. So now we humans have the Underworld and Palatinus' army trying to wipe us out. No one knows what happened. Did your goddess just lose her mind?
Don't ask me. I've been a ring. I know I have to do something. There must be some way we can reason with her.
Well, maybe you can. I'm not even sure if she's controlling her own army anymore.
Okay, first things first. That guy attacking the town? That wasn't me.
So, your mind is here, but your body is over there destroying stuff. Isn't that convenient? Tell that to all the people your body just killed.
Look, I didn't exactly plan it this way.
Whether you did or not, there's nothing I can do for you now. You've got my body, so you're going to have to get rid of the other pit. Ironically, that's why I was here in the first place.
Well, if that's our only option, I guess that's the plan.
Careful with my body, though. I'm going to need it later.
Last I knew, Juggernauts were still in the design phase.
Well, they look real enough now.
We started developing them as a defensive measure after the Q-Drive. I never thought they'd be used for evil.
Just stay clear of those stones. One of those could wreck me. Happy little family.
They won't be happy when I'm done with them. Hooah!
Is that supposed to sound like me? Because it doesn't.
Oh, man.
Why are there so many enemies today? What, was Minion Mart having a sale?
Those Centurions are fighting an Underworld crawler. I guess this means Lady Palatina is still battling the Underworld army.
So, at the very least, Hades hasn't seized command of Palatina's army.
Then who does that leave? And where is Lady Palatina anyway? soaking in the hot spring.
You know what they say. If you chase two rabbits, they'll both escape. We should be getting close. Are you ready?
Hey! That's my body!
We've got to take him down. Without killing him.
You're tough, Magnus, but I'm no slouch either.
You're the only member of Palatena's army who can carry his own weight. Don't even get me started on the Centurions. Yeah, there's a ton of them, but they're all pretty flimsy.
They're grunts. What do you expect? There's no incentive for them to toughen up. They get revived when they die.
What are you talking about?
Now give me back my body!
Okay, let's get this ring on him. Pit. Come on, wake up.
I'm back in the game!
Well, that did the trick.
Thanks, Magnus.
It was nothing.
There's only one thing. How am I supposed to get back to Skyworld?
Why don't you just fly?
Flying? Getting extracted from battle? That's all Lady Palatena's doing. Lady Palatena! Can you hear me? I need your help! I can't fly without you. Please help me. Please give me the power to fly back to the heavens and back to you!
Guess she must have heard you.
What a relief. I missed you, Lady Palatena. I'm so glad you're back to lead me.
Right, about that.
Huh? Veridi?
That's right. I'm the one controlling your flight path.
Really? How is that even possible?
Don't you know? Anything Palatena can do, I can do better. So, do you want my help or not?
Actually, I was just thinking about how nice it would be to fly on my own.
Yeah? Not an option.
Can you at least tell me what happened to Lady Palatena?
I'll do you one better. I'll show you. Please fasten your seatbelt. This is a non-stop flight to Skyworld.
Guess I don't really have a choice here.
Nope, not really.
Then I'm all in!
Approaching Skyworld.
I'm praying that Lady Palatena is all right.
You're praying? To who? You are one confused angel.
What? What happened here? It used to be so beautiful.
Look what's become of it. Palatena's gone off the deep end and destroyed Skyworld in the process. She's still fighting the Underworld army, but she's mankind's enemy now, too.
What about your forces of nature?
Oh, they keep busy. But less so now that the humans are occupied with Palutena.
And to think, I was so worried about her.
Well, if you're not too busy moping, there's something you should see. Palutena's temple.
It's all beat up.
Well, it's been a while, Pit.
It's like the entire world's been turned upside down. What's going on?
Everything changes, Pit. Even gods. And to be frank, I'm tired of fighting for those ungrateful humans. And I'm especially tired of dealing with you.
No!
You heard her. This is real.
She's being manipulated. Someone else is pulling the strings.
No! You're the only puppet here.
I have to help her. Faridi, send me in!
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Lady Palutena!
Oops, I forgot to mention. Her temple is protected by a force field.
You totally set me up!
Well, there's nothing more we can do here. Come on, Pit.
What happened here?
Well, you've still got to prep for battle. Like it or not, I'm taking over Palutena's duties.
You're joking, right?
I told you, anything Palutena can do, I can do better.
Wow. Everything I need is still here. I guess I didn't give you enough credit. You're kind of awesome, Faridi.
Do you have to be such an insufferable suck-up all the time? It won't get you anywhere with me. My only concern is taking down Hades. Anyway, you can equip weapons and powers here just like always. Got it?
Got it. I'm ready to roll!
Then let's get to rescuing Palutena.
Underworld troops on the scene!
I'll send in some backup. If they get in your way, I'll pull them out.
You know, you can be really nice when you try.
The force field around Palutena's temple is incredibly strong. We're going to need to borrow the lightning chariot.
That sounds awesome!
It's a super fast battle carriage that travels the galaxy. It's also pulled by unicorns.
And that's what I'm gonna use to break through the force field?
Exactly.
So basically, you're telling me to slam a horse cart into a brick wall.
Sure, if you want to put it crudely.
Which means I might die.
Well, anything's possible.
Does the lightning chariot at least have airbags?
Last I checked, no.
I'm not a safety nut, but even I draw the line somewhere.
So you don't really care about saving Palutena after all. She could be in agony at this very moment. She could be trapped inside a dungeon of madness. She could be crying out, "Oh, help me, Pit! Oh, please!"
Okay. I guess it is my duty to rescue her.
Yeah, I know. That was my point.
Aren't I a little low to be flagging down a galactic chariot?
It's not like those chicken wings of yours are really helping any.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've got a great plan.
This ought to be good.
Have you ever been to the circus pit? My favorite act is the human cannonball. It's just such a thrill ride.
Where are you going with this?
We're going to do our own version, but with an angel instead.
No way! Absolutely not!
Ugh, you're so boring. Where's your sense of adventure? Three, two, one, fire!
I could have been blown to smithereens.
But you weren't. Look on the bright side.
So, what's all this?
These are patterns formed by galactic particles. Beautiful, aren't they? Underworld presence is very strong.
Do you think they're after the lightning chariot too?
Huh? Here it comes behind you, Pit!
It is cruising!
The chariot's headed for its home base. Stay on it!
Well, hello again, friends.
Hades!
Not you again.
Just look at the two of you sneaking around behind Palatena's back. It's classic.
Shut your mouth!
What do you want, Hades?
The lightning chariot? Obviously.
You creep! Just go away already!
It's one slick ride. A veritable goddess magnet, if you will.
Please. I'm a goddess, and I would never ride in that thing.
But Kitty here sure likes it.
Are you only here to get in our way?
My intentions are always honorable. You know that.
Whatever you're really up to, we're going to find out.
It gives me such pleasure to see you suffer, Pity Pat.
Just ignore it, Pit. The lightning chariot is up ahead.
We've got to get to it before the underworld does.
Both the lightning chariot and its master are in that tower. I'll drop you off on the ground floor.
Okay, I'll make my way up from there.
Just so you know, the tower's really, really tall. Get ready to feel the burn.
No worries there. Have you seen these thighs?
Ready for land battle, Pit?
Affirmative! So the lightning chariot is in this tower, huh?
Who dares trespass on my domain? Leave before you get hurt.
Who said that?
I've had many names in my life. But now I am called the Chariot Master.
Oh, great! You're the guy I'm looking for. Listen, I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind if I borrow your chariot for just a little while?
Your foolishness is matched only by your rudeness. How dare you charge in here flinging unreasonable requests at me? I've half a mind to turn you into galactic roadkill.
You can't really blame him for being upset. That was kind of rude.
Then I guess there's only one thing I can do. I'll go talk to this chariot master guy in person. He's at the top of this tower, right?
That's right. Hey, look at you acting all assertive. You're just grabbing life by the horns and shaking it until it moves.
So, is there an elevator in this tower?
Oh, would Prince Pit like me to scatter rose petals in his path too? Listen, this is the only way up, so you'd better get a move on. You'll need to ride that platform to move forward.
You know what's weird, Verity?
What?
There sure are a lot of underworld troops here.
This tower does seem to be lacking proper defenses.
Any riffraff can just waltz on in. After all, little Pity here has problems. But I must admit that I adore running amok in other people's homes.
Another uninvited guest? Very well. At least show your face, so my lightning chariot can erase you from existence.
Alternate between hurting you and not hurting you. They don't seem to have any effect on those underworld enemies, though. Odd.
That's a known issue. It'll be resolved in the next version of the tower.
Someone needs a better QA department. Well, what goes up must come down.
Jump pads will help you over any gaps in the walkway.
Man, climbing this tower is really a pain.
Oh, someone sounds like he wants a piggyback ride.
Okay, so we've got rolling obstacles.
And don't forget the jump pads.
Something seems familiar about this.
I guess the Chariot Master has played Donkey Kong.
Solid ice!
Using an ether ring should keep you from slipping around.
Why does the Chariot Master have a vehicle of the gods?
Isn't it obvious?
Are you saying you're a god?
I'm not saying anything.
Ugh, then why even bring it up?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No, we're not. No, we're not. Be careful you don't step on any landmines.
I'll do my best.
Mines certainly are useless on floating underworld monsters.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that.
Defense really isn't your strong suit, is it? Whatever. Defenses are for the weak and insecure.
Hey there, Grind Rail. Time to give these barking dogs a rest.
Hey, there's an oversized bowling ball and some ugly bowling pins.
My troops are a worthy sacrifice for the sport of kings.
advisory is in effect up ahead.
Thanks for the heads up, but no little breeze is going to slow me down. How convenient!
Oh, I'm so pleased that it meets your approval. Look! The Chariot Master has an exo-tank!
Maybe he's a gearhead.
Or a nerd.
Cool! It's a path made of light.
Well, this is a nice design, Flourish.
No, it's a practice track for the Lightning Chariot. It's not for amateurs.
So... Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
You know that saying that there are no bad questions? Well, there are. This is one of them. We are not there yet! But I do wish there was a way to speed up this process.
This pillar seems to have gems stuck on it. What should I do with them?
The same thing you always do. Shoot them.
Hey! It got lower!
Keep knocking it down to reveal a way forward.
Success!
Now, what do we have here?
It's time for my minions to do their thing. Underlings, I'm offering 100 gold for the Potz's head.
The name's Pit.
Yes, I know. Your tenure as a ring doesn't seem to have had any effect on that keen wit of yours.
Wait, you know that I was turned into a ring?
Oh, is it a secret? Then don't mind me. Bum's the word.
Did you turn me into a ring?
Wow, you really are clueless. Don't you know, Pit? You're the cause of all this chaos.
What? That makes no sense.
Don't let him get to you, Pit. The Underworld Army is the one to blame.
Why, thank you. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say.
You know what? You're annoying.
Yow, she's feisty. Wear gloves with this one, minions.
Are we there yet?
Yes! If by there, you mean at a maze. But it's not that big, so you shouldn't have much trouble.
I've got a heaping helping of underworld goodness for you, Pit.
He's saying that more enemies are on their way. Clever, huh?
Yeah? Well, I whipped up a club-your-face sandwich. Hope you're hungry. Walking's for chumps.
Up you go!
It's like watching a roller skating chicken.
Don't even pretend that that's not awesome. Look at me go! I'm all...
Eloquently put as always.
Score!
Hop on in, Pit! Cherubot is pure mechanical brawn wrapped in an adorable package. So decimate anything that gets in your way.
Consider it done! Of them. Are we there yet?
Good job, and no, not yet. But there's just a little ways to go. Oh, and I have a special treat for you up ahead.
What is this? A huge hot spring!
You're not the only hot spring fan. Apparently, underworld underworld monsters value relaxation too.
But why can't they relax somewhere else? This is my special me time!
Pit, I have some exciting news for both of us. The Chariot Master is just ahead. So you can finally stop asking me if we're there yet!
The lightning chariot!
Grab the reins on Foss there.
Gee, thanks!
You misunderstand. This is no gift. If you want the lightning chariot, you must prove your worth.
You need 2 unicorns to pull the lightning chariot. That means you have to defeat the Chariot Master and get the other one.
That won't be a problem.
Now, let's begin.
This isn't how I wanted things to go. But I have to save Lady Palutena.
I understand better than you know. My own master. I would not hesitate to dirty these hands.
So you serve someone as well?
I did. I've suffered countless war wounds, none greater than the loss of my master. I once had many comrades in arms, but they too have returned to the dust. All I have left in this life are my faithful steeds, Foss and Lux.
Oh.
My body has long since degraded. Now my soul grows thin. The warrior's path inevitably leads to loss. I have no qualms about this.
I win!
Well done.
What's happening to you?
I seem to have drowned in your reservoir of strength. You've proven yourself worthy of my lightning chariot.
Wait, I don't want it to end this way.
This is the only way things can end for an old warrior. I have no regrets. I'm trusting you with Foss and Lux, and the future of this realm.
He was an honorable warrior. Don't let his death be in vain. Now let's go save Palutena.
Foss! Lux! Giddy up!
This lightning chariot will pierce the force field on Palutena's temple. Keep your wits about you. You're moving so fast, you can't afford any slip-up.
Understood.
We'll reach a warp tunnel in about 1 minute.
Oh! My skin feels like it's gonna peel right off.
What was that? You want to go faster? You are the arrow of light that pierces the heart of darkness! This chariot's a real beast. These speeds don't even touch it. Wish I could say the same for you, Pit, but you're such a fragile little thing. But even a pebble becomes a bullet if it moves fast enough. Just be extra careful not to get your butt ripped off in the process.
Don't you worry. I'll show you how it's done.
You sound awfully confident all of a sudden.
How hard can it be?
I guess you'll find out soon enough. We've reached the warp tunnel.
Yeehaw!
Palatena's temple.
I know this is a weird time to ask, but I have a question.
What is it?
Back in the Chariot Master's Tower, Hades said I was the cause of all this chaos.
You were. You and Palatena.
What does that mean?
Remember the lunar sanctum you destroyed 3 years ago?
Oh! Arlong's moon fortress?
You dummy! That place was a prison! And you freed the prisoner, the Chaos Kin. You do know about the Chaos Kin, don't you? It's the most... Oh, you're almost at Palatena's temple.
Wait, what?
Brace for impact! Ha-ha! Success! You still alive there, Pit?
And kicking! Now to save Lady Palatena! Ugh!
I'll hold on to the lightning chariot for you.
Where'd you come from?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to help. Stopping Palatena's your job.
That's fine. I don't need your help anyway.
Hello again, Pit.
Lady Palatena!
Now, how did you make it through that barrier? It seems you're not the helpless, sniveling little thing you were before.
You have to stop attacking the humans!
No, Pit. Don't you see? This is my atonement for my greatest sin. I let the people grow arrogant and betray the heavenly order.
Oh, jeez. You're just figuring that out now?
You're not yourself. The Lady Palatena I know would never say something like that.
Please. Angels cannot truly know gods.
I followed your orders because I trusted you. I can't even count all the times I risked my life for you.
What is that?
I trusted you because I knew you were on the side of justice and light. Something's blocking that light now. This isn't the real you.
Someone cue the strings.
Hey, would you mind holding the commentary for just 2 seconds, Veridi?
Why, yes. Yes, I would. These are goddesses you're talking to here, Pit. Watch your tone.
Spud out, Phosphora. The goddess of light has turned dark. Skyworld is destroyed. Everything is wrong, and it's up to me to make things right.
Oh, Pit. You never change, do you? You're just as naive as ever.
I'm not naive.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate how easy that's made things for me. But you have to understand, the past is gone.
Fine. If that's the way you really feel, I guess I have no choice. As the captain of your guard, it's my duty to save you from what you've become. And if saving you means defeating you, then I'll do what I have to do. So, Veridi, tell me about this Chaos King you mentioned earlier.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Little is known about the Chaos Kin except for this. It takes its victims back to its nest, the Chaos Vortex, and consumes their souls.
Well, that's disturbing.
It melts them down and then slowly chews away at them. Even more frightening is the Chaos Kin's ability to control the soul's owner.
Does that mean that Lady Palatena's under the Chaos Kin's control right now?
It's very likely. And as for who turned you into a ring, who would be capable of such a thing, you yourself admitted that Palatena's put you in some very dangerous situations.
She must have been acting under the Chaos Kin's control. But there's no time to think about that. I have to save Lady Palatena before the Chaos Kin consumes her soul.
Think it starts from her head or her feet? He bites, tiny nibbles.
Wow, Veridi. Just... wow. It's a long way down.
Yes, falling would certainly throw a wrench into the plan.
So would getting tossed around by the side winds ahead. My, Pity Pat. Palatena must hate you even more than I do. Looks like someone left a tiny trike behind.
It's not a trike. It's an exo-tank.
You really have to learn how to tune him out.
I tried. He's just so annoying.
Anyway, just drive that exo-tank right through enemies. You'll need to use the exo-tank to cut straight through the area up ahead. Whatever you do, don't slow down. Just go for it. Excellent job, Kit.
Excellent might be overstating it.
I suggest you quit while you're ahead, Pit. Things are about to get hectic.
So what? I can take it. Take this!
All right! Finally time to save Palutena.
Save Palutena? Don't you mean crush Palutena?
Go home, Hades. Just go home.
So, you're here to fight me, Pit?
No. No! I'm here to save you!
The Chaos Kin is close by. I can feel it. You have to locate and destroy it. However, be sure not to hurt Palutena.
But I thought the Chaos Kin was like camping out in her brain or something.
Which part of don't hurt Palutena did you not understand? Seriously, focus on finding and attacking the Chaos Kin. Look carefully. Above her.
No, you don't need to look up there.
Listen for the Chaos Kin. The sound's coming from above.
Nice!
Yeah, that's it.
I can't believe it! I did it!
Pit.
Are you alright? I didn't mean to hurt you.
Pit! Behind you! It's heading into the Chaos Vortex!
Veriti, you have to help me fly right now!
Of course! Now what?
Out of the way, coming through! Pit 2?
Don't worry, I got this.
What the? There's no time to talk about it. We have to go help Palutena now!
He's absolutely right. But first, let's get you back. You've been through a lot, and you probably want to save your game.
Hold on, Lady Palutena! I'm coming for you!
dark pit has gone up ahead.
This is total chaos.
Hence the name Chaos Vortex. Yes, well, I wasn't expecting that.
That was weird. Whoa! Hey! Nice to meet you! Hey! Whoa! Okay. Maybe the Chaos Vortex's batteries are dead.
This place doesn't run on batteries, Dinklebrain. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're going the right way. I think.
What do you mean, you think?
Don't worry your little head about it.
Good. There's a way out. Oh, man. This is my only tunic.
Don't be such a princess.
Oh, yeah, it's the hot spring.
Hey, you've got your color back.
I also got water up my nose. Get out of my way. I said get out of my way.
We're getting close to the Chaos Kid.
Okay.
But watch out for lookalikes.
Ugh, there's a ton of them. Nasty.
Is the Chaos Kid replicating itself? They seem exactly the same.
If that's true, we're in big trouble. Ugh, talk about annoying. Ugh. Seriously? Now what?
They seem to be your shadows.
What? They don't look anything like me. First of all, I'm much more attractive.
Honestly, it's like you want me to insult you.
No, you just do it anyway.
That Chaos Kin's the real deal! After it!
Right. Where do you think you're going?
Throttling up!
My face feels like it's blowing off.
Put on your big boy pants and stay on the Chaos Kid!
I've almost got it.
Not to rain on your parade, but we have to watch the clock!
Just keep me in the air as long as you can.
You're running out of time!
But I've almost got it.
Now's your chance! Shoot Chaos Kid down!
Now it's time to get Lady Palatena's spirit back. Where's Lady Palatena?
She's close by, but you'll have to finish off some enemies first.
My pleasure.
These are all enemies that you've seen before, but never together like this.
It is weird.
I have a hunch that the Chaos Kid is creating them.
Oh, man. Don't tell me there's like an endless supply of them.
No, I don't think that's possible. Even though these enemies are knockoffs. They're real enough to hurt you. Though I'm sure they require quite a bit of energy to create. Which means this will be an endurance contest between you and the Chaos Kid.
Oh, don't you worry. I can outlast any evil mob. My second win!
If that horn gets to you, it's game over.
It's got an arm troop shielding it.
They're called Resdas. They'll put a hurt on you too, so stay away from them. And here comes the third wave! This is getting old fast.
Those armed troops are doing their best Game & Watch impression.
Check out the gaming IQ on this guy. You're a regular video game historian. But enough nerdery for now. This place is crawling with cacaws.
Why did you create an enemy that annoying in the first place?
You can thank the Chaos Kid for this batch. Don't blame me. Really? A fourth wave? The Chaos Kid sure is persistent.
Yeah? Well, so am I.
Those two big balunkas are spawning the little almonds. Actually, spawning is a polite way of putting it. Barfing up is more accurate.
Ugh, Earl.
Precisely. Anyway, the almond sides are their weak points.
Considering how tough they look from the front, they're pretty wimpy.
But they move fast, dodge when they charge, and attack like crazy.
Thanks. Come on now. This is getting ridiculous.
Shoot that Pluton before it steals anything from you. No, wait! Don't shoot! Those shoot flies will react to your fire.
Which is it? Shoot or don't shoot?
Melee! Melee like crazy! Melee till the cows come home! Wave 6! Wait! That's a boom stomper and some bumpity bombs! Those are my troops, too! Seeing these copies of my warriors turns my stomach.
Boom, Stomper, and Bumpity Bomb, eh? Come up with those names yourself?
Are you getting smart with me?
No, I'm just curious.
Because I did come up with those names myself. Aren't they just the cutest?
Right. Cute.
Bumpity bum. Have you ever heard anything so adorable? Wave 7!
Just about had it.
You have to take down the Shieldine.
It has a team of bodyguards.
Don't worry about the monoliths. Just don't get hit by the coils. Just a little tip. Don't get hurt, and you won't die. And here comes the 8th wave.
It's just a few underworld tomatoes. And another Orn? Oh no!
This could spell trouble. Stay away from the Orn and keep taking out the Komatos.
You know, tomatoes look an awful lot like little Metroids.
No! Stop right there!
What's the matter? All I said was that tomatoes look like little Metro...
I can't hear you!
Hey, what's your problem?
This game universe and that game universe have nothing to do with each other. So don't go around spreading rumors. Hope you're not too tired, Pit. The 9th wave is coming up.
Looks like you could use a little help. I can do this myself. And why are you suddenly so interested in helping me anyway? While you were a ring, I was less than nothing. Unconscious, myself. We're connected. Know you, know me. Two sides of the same coin. That's crazy. So that's why you have to help me save Lady Palutena. Okay then, let's take these enemies down.
Team Batting's putting up quite a fight. But with the two of you working together, it's probably a cakewalk.
That goes without saying. So the Chaos Kin is copying Aurum enemies that are copies of the forces of nature.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
No, not really. It's just weird.
You know what time it is? It's time for the 10th wave!
Let me at him.
Defeat that Guttler first. Guttlers get more powerful the more they eat.
Well, so do I.
They really don't have the most discriminating taste. They'll eat anything.
Well, so does Pit. Hey, at least I don't eat my friends.
Here comes the 11th wave. Feel the Chaos Kin getting tired.
Just gotta power through it.
Ignites can temporarily paralyze you if you get in their way, so try to avoid that.
That's it? No joke or snappy commentary? This is wave 11. The time for jokes is over.
Wave 12! 12! Oh, I think we're getting close to the end.
You keep saying that, but the enemies keep coming. Bickering won't help us. If we want to defeat evil, we have to unite as good.
No, if we want to defeat evil, we have to unite against platitudes. We're at the 13th wave. I'm sure this is it.
Then it's time. Time for what? Our pre-boss battle rallying cry! Oh, right. Okay. Filth of the land, hear our words, and see our actions! I am Pit, servant of the goddess of light! And I am Dark Pit, servant to no other but myself! Together we will rain death upon you! So anyone who wants to die, step right up! And anyone who doesn't want to die, too bad! Oh yeah!
Nice speech, guys. Did you stay up all night writing it? Or maybe it's your super secret twin connection talking.
Well, look who decided to show up! It's game over, Chaos Kin!
Here, let me help! There! That should make things easier for you two.
Thanks, Faridi. You're always thinking.
I set up an electro trap in the center of the field. It'll come in handy if you're having trouble keeping up with the Chaos Kin.
Just like I said, you're always thinking.
Well, one of us has to.
Now that was a rain of death. Oh, yeah.
Pit.
I'm so relieved you're okay. Oh no. Pitou! Faridi, I need to fly!
You already used the power of flight. Don't you remember? If I enable it again now, your wings will catch fire.
The Chaos Kin is going to destroy Pitou! Can't you see what's at stake here? I don't care if my wings catch fire!
No way, just forget about it. I'm pulling you out.
No! Stop! If we don't help him right now, we won't have another chance. I'm begging you, Faridi, let me fly! Now!
Ugh. Fine, but whatever happens to you isn't my fault. Hang in there, Pit. Be strong.
Help me!
I'm getting you out of there.
How's Pit?
Pit's in bad shape. He can't fly. He's barely breathing. Palutena? What are you doing?
My wish would be to fly by myself. I'll return to Skyworld victorious!
Oh, Pit.
I'm out of here!
Pit is still unconscious. With his wings burned up, he can't last much longer. But I thought of a way to save him.
Of course you did.
We both owe Pit. You know that. Think of the sacrifices he made to save the both of us.
All right. Then what's the next step?
Go to the City of Souls. It's just a little ways ahead. It's the place where souls make their final passage into death. Or back into life.
Oh, I get it. You want to turn back the clock and cheat death. Raising the dead, keeping the near dead alive. It's pretty dirty business.
I know the stakes, but we don't have a choice.
Hey, aren't you two just at war with each other?
Mind your own business. I'm not so petty that I can't extend an olive branch at a time like this.
Thank you, Verity. And thank you for helping Pit when I couldn't.
Just so you know, this is not a hug it out moment.
Not to hurt your feelings, but this pit doesn't need your help to fly. So don't expect me to suck up to you.
If your flight's unlimited, you don't have to battle on land.
So air battle only? It feels strange to say it, but I'm disappointed.
What kind of city is this?
It's unlike any earthly city. The spirits of the dead gather here.
So basically, this is the underworld.
You got it.
Oh. It's you.
Our hero's looking a little goth today. I hope the stresses of life haven't gotten you down.
That would be ever so tragic.
No one's listening.
It's hilarious how you have no sense of humor. But that sourpuss attitude's gonna give you an ulcer someday, you know.
Anyway, Pitu, your understanding is correct. The underworld is where souls go. As you know, Reapers are responsible for carrying souls.
But we've got an excess of souls these days. The Reapers can't handle them all.
So the extra souls come here?
Yes, though some just fade away. And others are, well, eaten.
Even in the afterlife, it's survival of the fittest.
That makes some sense. The weak are consumed, just as nature intended.
Remember when I said that some souls get eaten?
Well, here's the hideous devourer of souls himself.
You weren't kidding about the hideous part.
I find him quite adorable, actually. And souls can be very delicious.
Luckily, they don't possess personalities or anything like that.
What, they don't?
Of course not. Souls have no more personality than blood or bone.
They're just another resource to harvest from living beings.
Your disregard for life is just astounding. Could you be any more callous?
Well, I could try. You know, souls are a bit like taffy. Sweet enough to eat, but pliable enough to mold into any shape I can imagine.
I don't even... That's just so... Nah!
I'd love to get my hands on Patui's soul. So dark, so chewy, so malleable. A powerful spirit like that shouldn't be wasted on old Chopper's lunch.
Do you think Hades was serious about molding souls into other forms?
It would explain his endless supply of troops. He's making them out of souls.
Professor Palutena does it again.
But wait, if that's the case, there's no way the Underworld army could ever lose.
Oh, spoiler alert.
So let me get this straight. All the lives lost in battle go to the building of the Underworld army.
You got it. So the more fighting there is, the bigger my army gets. My goodness, it feels wonderful to be on the winning team.
Hold on a second. Your math is a little off. You might want to break out the brain age, pal.
I have a brain age of 24.
And that's relevant because...
Think about all the casualties there have been in this war between the gods. If Hades was right, the Underworld would be way more crowded with monsters.
Then that means that one fallen soldier doesn't equal one new Underworld monster. After all, creating something as corporeal as a monster would take...
A ton of souls! But that's a huge waste! It's an abomination!
Yeah, that's just about the sickest thing I've ever heard. We have to stop it.
You poor deluded things, you'll never stop me! Not my
Don't let him get under your skin.
Not a problem. It's been great touring the City of Souls and all, but we're here to save Pit, right?
Hey, no need to cop an attitude. Just keep moving forward.
Get a room, lovebirds.
This was a stream of souls, but so many lives have been lost that it's now a torrent. All souls need to find their final resting place down here so that life can spring anew. That's part of the natural cycle of life, but Hades keeps playing with souls. He won't let them rest. His bloodlust has thrown everything off balance.
It's like humans disrupting the balance on Earth! It's unforgivable!
You've got to be joking. All you gods and your stupid wars are the ones throwing everything off balance.
You little nothing! How dare you!
He may have a point. We have the Underworld army out to hoard souls. We have the forces of nature trying to wipe out humanity. We have the humans continuing to exploit nature and each other. And we have us, gods, who drag the entire world into our power struggles. But it doesn't matter how this started. Now we know who's profiting from it.
Hades! Left unchecked, he threatens us all!
Then our only option is to take him down.
But to do that, we're going to need Pit's help. Let's get him patched up.
This was a stream of souls, but so many lives have been lost that it's now a torrent. All souls need to find their final resting place down here so that life can spring anew. That's part of the natural cycle of life, but Hades keeps playing with souls. He won't let them rest. His bloodlust has thrown everything off balance.
It's like humans disrupting the balance on Earth! It's unforgivable!
You've got to be joking. All you gods and your stupid wars are the ones throwing everything off balance.
You little nothing! How dare you!
He may have a point. We have the Underworld army out to hoard souls. We have the forces of nature trying to wipe out humanity. We have the humans continuing to exploit nature and each other. And we have us, gods, who drag the entire world into our power struggles. But it doesn't matter how this started. Now we know who's profiting from it.
Hades! Left unchecked, he threatens us all!
Then our only option is to take him down.
But to do that, we're going to need Pit's help. Let's get him patched up.
ahead is the Rewind Spring. That's where you need to go. I'll bring Pit in right next to you.
As the name implies, the Rewind Spring can return things to their original states. But if you soak for too long, it'll rewind things too far, and that can get weird. What is going on?
Well, that worked out nicely.
Pandora.
Wow, I sure wasn't expecting that.
You can thank Dark Pit for bringing me to the Rewind Spring. He was a rebellious servant, though it seems he still served my purposes at the end. But that little irritating little pest. Time to exterminate you. What?
Who is that?
It's the new improved me. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a body. Eat your hearts out, ladies.
Someone's overcompensating.
Feeling a little inadequate, Verity? Of course is. You should too. Just look at me.
I liked her better when she was just an evil blob.
She's still an evil blob underneath. She just has better hair, that's all.
Coming from the mighty Pandora.
You only need to dip him in.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Where am I? Patu?
He can't fly anymore.
Fine, I'll get him.
Lady Palutena! Lady Palutena!
Welcome back, Pit.
I missed you so much!
I missed you too. Let's go home.
Equipped again!
finally time for you to square off against Hades. Are you ready?
I am so ready. I carb-loaded and everything.
Great. Hades has overstepped his boundaries by exploiting and desecrating souls. He's disrupted the balance between the earth, the heavens, and the underworld. He must be stopped. You must stop him. It's a tall order, but if anyone can do it, I have faith that you can.
Leave it to me! In the name of the heavens, the earth, the humans, and the souls bound for the afterlife, I will defeat Hades!
Go now, Pit.
With pleasure! So where's his castle?
Hades doesn't have one.
What? The Lord of the Underworld can't even afford a roof over his head?
No, it's not like that. This is his realm, so he could be anywhere in this darkness, or everywhere.
Then, what's the plan?
Just stay alert, Pit. I can sense Hades' presence surrounding us.
That's great intel. But do you think you could be a bit more specific? Just a little bit?
Hello there.
Ah!
I've been so looking forward to your arrival, Pitty Pat.
Hades! Hades!
Pit!
Hades!
It's on! Ooh, do I spy with my little eye the 3 sacred treasures?
Even your darkness can't hide from the light!
Now, isn't that just precious?
No!
Now that felt good.
Not the 3 sacred treasures!
What? No!
Not quite so tough now, are you?
Huh? Ugh!
Having fun, Pitty Pat.
I'll put...
You know what, Pitty Pat? You're looking mighty tasty down the hatch!
No, 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 no!
Get out of there, Pit!
Uh-oh. Where am I? Lady Palutena? Can you hear me? Hello? I guess she can't hear me. Well, I'd better start wiping out bad guys. These guys are like grosser versions of underworld monsters. Ugh.
Oh my! Don't tell me you're still alive, Pitty Pat.
Hades, where am I?
Why, in the belly of the beast, of course.
Oh no,
Oh yes,
I'm going to be sick.
me too. Well, there's more than one way to get rid of a bad chicken nugget. Maybe I should just expel you the old-fashioned way.
No, please don't do that.
Can't stop now.
No!
Whew. This is more difficult than I expected.
Oh man, I am not going out this way. That would be the opposite of a hero's death. What are these? Cells? I'll just bust through them. At this point, heading up has got to be better than heading down. Oh, so gross. trapped! Alright, no panicking. Just got to focus on defeating these enemies. Cells of Hades! Hear my words! And, see my actions! Something. I'm going to rain death on you! Alright, no panicking. Just got to focus on defeating these enemies. Cells of Hades! Hear my words! And, see my actions! Something. I'm going to rain death on you! I can't remember all the words, but that's the general gist.
My innards have so longed to hear your battle cry.
If only Lady Palutena were here to help me. She'd be so grossed out.
Unfortunately for you, I have a stomach of steel.
So that's why I can't communicate with Lady Palutena.
And you're just lost without her to do all the thinking for you, aren't you, Pity?
She doesn't do all the thinking. I have ideas too. Occasionally.
Then answer me this, little angel. Why exactly are you trying to defeat me?
We're all responsible for maintaining a certain order in the universe. As Lord of the Underworld, you know this better than anyone. But your greed has thrown everything out of order. You've overstepped your bounds by exploiting and desecrating souls. And you've disrupted the balance between the earth, the heavens, and the underworld.
I'm impressed by all the big words you used, but I didn't ask for a sermon. Did you come up with that all by yourself, or did you have some divine inspiration?
Thanks. Like I said, I have ideas too. Sometimes. How is there a grind rail in here? All right. Weird. I thought grind rails were like a gift from the gods.
I'm hurt. Have you forgotten that your dear friend Hades is a god too?
But why would you help me get to my destination? What's in it for you?
Always the optimist, Pity Pat. Who's to say this grind rail goes anywhere at all?
Uh-oh.
Just relax and enjoy the ride. Wherever you go, I'm sure you'll be dead.
This grind rail just keeps going, and going, and going, and going.
You know, Pity, I'll miss you when you're gone. Surprised?
Yeah. How did you just punch yourself?
Oh, now you're making me feel bad. And when I feel bad, I get hungry.
Oh, what is all this? Stop eating things. It's bad enough that you eat souls.
But souls are delicious. They're like bacon. They taste good on everything.
But if you eat them, you completely remove them from existence. You can't move on or be reincarnated.
I never really gave it much thought. Besides, what do you mean by reincarnation, anyway?
You know, being reborn as someone or something else.
Which means a different body, different memories, and different experiences, yes? So isn't being reborn as something else the same as being removed from existence?
Eating souls isn't right!
That depends on your definition of right. All living things survive by eating other living things.
So what? You're a god! You should be above all that!
Gods are above living things, which doesn't necessarily mean we care about them.
What? I can't believe you just said that. That's it! In the name of the living, I will destroy you!
Oh, you're so boring. I really wish you'd leave. Unfortunately for you, there's only one way out.
Oh, no.
cheer up. You've been privy to a side of me that no one else has. My insides. And now, you'll be privy to the inside of a privy too. Toodaloo.
Okay, fine! I give up! Please spare me, please!
Obeying the call of nature is part of the cycle of life. Tell me, Pit, why do you hate life?
What's that?
The Reedy can't seem to mind their own business. Pardon me, if you will. I must go entertain my guests.
Hello? If Viri... Are you Hades' heart? Wait, come back here! I guess I'd better catch it. It's actually pretty cute, especially when you compare it to his bowels. I thought using souls to create monsters was evil, but at least those souls are being used in some other life. Hades and the underworld have taken this too far. They've stolen so many souls that they're disrupting the proper balance of things. It's just like what Verity says about humans disrupting the balance of nature. But it's worse than that, because Hades threatens the earth and the heavens. He has to be stopped, and the only ones who can stop him are Lady Palutena and me. I guess I'm just talking to myself here. Again, it's just me and that heart. Adorable little heart. Oh, it's so cute. I have to admit, it really busts a move. Seems almost wrong to destroy it. Your heart wasn't even in it! And I'm still just talking to myself. If it weren't for that explosion, I never would have found you. I'm sure glad you did.
It's good to see you, Pit.
That wasn't very...
Goodbye, Hades.
That really hurt. But hey, at least I'm not dead!
It's go time!
Given the current circumstances, I don't see how we can defeat Hades.
So you got us some help?
Not yet. That's why we're going to meet Dintos.
Cool! I can't wait to meet the god of snacks!
Actually, he's the god of the forge. He made the 3 sacred treasures. He creates all weapons, even that sad little one you're using now.
It's not sad, it's awesome!
Thanks to Hades, the 3 sacred treasures are out of commission. But I'm hoping Dintos will create a new weapon for you.
A super-powered one, right?
Yes, but I should warn you.
Good thing he's on our side.
Well, not yet.
So we've got underworld troops and the forces of nature here.
Yes,
Does that seem weird to you?
very.
There are even some Arum troops in the mix. What exactly is going on here?
Why, hello there, Palutena. And hello to your little helper as well.
Hey, Dintos.
That's Lord Dintos to you, Sonny.
I apologize for his impertinence, sir. So, do you know why we're here?
Of course, you want to slay Hades to protect the celestial balance.
That's exactly right.
Oh, to be young, energetic, and have a head stuffed with wool. I jest. I like the cut of your jib. If you can make it all the way to me and pass my 3 trials, I'll lend you a hand.
Up ahead is Dintos' workshop.
Ooh, fancy. From the outside, you wouldn't think a hall this big could fit inside.
It is a bit incongruous.
How did these enemies get in here?
I made them. They might be forgeries, but they're superior to the originals. And they're just the tip of the iceberg. If you don't have the gumption to handle them, you've got no shot at Hades.
So if I pass this test, you'll make a new weapon for me?
Yes, sirree. That's a promise.
You know, the 3 sacred treasures weren't exactly durable. Can you please make sure that this new weapon won't just fall apart?
Palutena, you'd be wise to put a muzzle on your chicken.
I apologize for him. Again.
I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, that's all right. Now I don't feel bad about what's going to happen to you.
This doesn't look good.
Watch out, Pit!
Now this is a hootenanny.
I'm glad one of us is having a good time.
Welcome, whippersnapper. Come right this way.
Lord Dintos!
If you want a new weapon, you must prove your mettle by passing 3 trials.
What do I do now?
Head up those stairs. I'm sure Dintos will explain your next step.
Your first trial consists of 3 challenges. You must overcome all 3.
All sorts of enemies seem to be getting in the mix.
Sometimes it feels like I'm fighting the entire universe. Thank you.
You unlock the door.
See you on the other side. I have to defeat this guy again?
It was just tragic seeing the majestic, immortal bird felled by such a little angel.
That majestic bird tried to kill me!
If it makes you feel any better, this phoenix is one of Lord Dintos' creations.
That was supposed to be a surprise, you big party pooper.
You've done a lovely job with it, Lord Dintos.
Well, thank you. I'm as puffed up as a pastry over the results. It may be my finest work yet.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm choosing to hear only your words and not your tones, Sonny.
to go through that a second time.
Saving the world, one mysterious door at a time.
Proceed to the left.
Uh-oh.
Remember, if an Orn lands even one hit on you, it's the end.
So don't freeze up like a lizard in roller skates.
Oh, he won't. His style is more deer in the headlights.
Okay, enough.
There's something weird about those treasure boxes.
What does that mean?
My goodness, you're thick. It means they're all traps, you dunce.
Yeah! Hey, it's Gragalanche! Strong and silent as ever, I see.
Yep, and he's still got a busted keister.
I have to hand it to you. Your craftsmanship and attention to detail is just amazing.
If you wanted to, you could build the strongest army the world has ever seen.
Not interested, though creating enemies is terribly fun. I use your experiences as the blueprints.
Wait. You can see into my brain?
Lord Dintos is powerful beyond imagination, Pit.
Does that mean he's even more powerful than Hades? I hear you, Gragalanche. This is scary stuff. Gragalanche Crush!
Good work there, Sonny.
Alrighty, on to the next boss.
How is that huge arm enemy moving so fast?
I gave it a healthy dose of Dintos magic. Can't have you getting bored, can I?
So I'm back on lockdown, huh?
What can I say? I like to make my guests feel secure.
Thanks. Okay, moving forward. back on the pirate ship?
A pretty faithful reproduction, wouldn't you say?
There's stuff here that I didn't notice before. This has to be another one of Lord Dintos' creations, right?
It doesn't matter if it is or it isn't. That Kraken is real.
Why don't you get a little closer to him and verify that hypothesis, Sonny? I'm sure that Kraken would like nothing more than to turn you into chum salad.
That won't be happening. I beat a Kraken once, and I can do it again. That's right, you tentafool!
Tentafool? Nice one, Pit.
All right! That's the last of them! Can I have my new weapon now?
Not so fast. Do you remember the name of this chapter?
Wasn't it the one trial or something?
You're a couple trials short there, Sonny.
Hey there.
Magnus! And Dark Lord Gowl? Why are you here with Gowl, Magnus?
What can I say? The old god asked me to fight you, so here I am.
Think you'll be able to take the both of us, Pit?
I don't really have a choice. Magnus, that's really you, right?
The one and only.
I was sure you were another of Lord Dintos' creations.
That is the most likely explanation.
It's also the most incorrect. I just invited these two here to help test you.
In that case, I have some questions for you, Magnus. Why were you so quick to join up with me when we first met? And how come you're stronger than any other human I've ever seen? And...
What is this, 20 questions?
Maybe.
Well, I don't have any answers.
And that's the end of the both of you.
Not bad, face.
Where are you going? Lady Palutena, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious, Pit? I'm here to finish you! You're finished!
What? Oh, I'm glad I decided to attack.
Die already!
You big fake.
At least I'm beautiful.
Good job there, Sonny.
There's just one trial left.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that. Here it is, that great sacred treasure.
You're just giving it to me? I don't have to do something horrible first?
That depends on your definition of horrible.
Wait, don't shoot! Dang! Now this is a trial.
Look alive out there, Sonny. This is a far cry from the three sacred treasures of old, eh? This beauty is made of pure orichalcum.
Oh, wow!
Watch out, Pit!
That was really close.
I told you this thing was powerful.
But Lord Dintos, aren't you worried about what might happen if this fell into the wrong hands?
Of course I am. That's why I'm testing this young warrior. I need to know if he has the skills and heart to offer.
Woohoo! And to the victor go the spoils.
Nicely done.
Now this is where it's at.
Lord Dintos?
Yep, that's my name.
That was quite a few enemies for 3 trials, wouldn't you agree?
I might have thrown in a few freebies.
Oh dear.
Great Sacred Treasure activate!
The time has finally come, Pit. This is the final battle. Good luck.
Thanks. I am so ready for this.
Hope you didn't get too lonely without me.
What are you doing here, Verity?
There's no way I'd miss the Battle of Battles. I made popcorn and everything.
Hello again, Pity.
Hades.
Pit.
Hades.
Pit.
Hades!
Pit.
Hades. Excuse you. But anyway, now is freedom! On to victory!
Let me get a closer look at that shiny new toy of yours.
Yeah! Lord of the Underworld, it's time for you to pay!
You can be awfully cute, Pity.
But that doesn't mean I won't squash you like a gnat!
Ah!
My arm is stuck!
All better.
Here you go!
No, thank you! Great Sacred Treasure, do your thing!
Pity, I have something to show you.
Oh, no, no!
If you get caught up in that twister, it will tear you apart.
Playing hard to get, are you?
Ah!
Good thing I've been training.
Kind of like watching an elephant sprint.
Did I beat him?
No, I'm fine, but I could have sprained my ankle, you know.
Good thing I did this!
What's the matter, Hades? You had enough?
Oh no, I'm just getting started. Let's see if you can keep up.
You can't run from me! Engaging pursuit mode!
Why, Pity, I thought I'd left you behind.
Like I said, you can't run from me! Not when I've got the Great Sacred Treasure.
What? You mean you can't keep up with me on your own?
It wasn't cool of you to disappear earlier. After all, this is our final battle.
Oh, I was just going to make a quick stop to decimate a country or two.
In the middle of battle? Why would you do that?
Probably so he could fuel up on souls.
Yes, I was hoping to greet Pity on top of a mountain of corpses. But I didn't even get a pile started with him hot on my heels. What a killjoy.
Your hunger for destruction is as boundless as it is callous, Hades.
Plus, a mountain of corpses? Seriously? Are those face guns?
Not just any face, Hades' face.
I want you to remember every detail of this lovely visage. After all, it's the last face you'll ever see.
Now, Pity, that was very naughty of you!
Ow, 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 ow! The Great Sacred Treasure's falling apart!
No, it's changing shape again.
Mech armor mode engaged! This thing is so awesome!
You're starting to get on my nerves.
Good!
He's covered from head to toe with weaponry, like a rainbow apocalypse.
I prefer to think of it as my devastation ensemble. I only wear it for very special occasions. You know, weddings, Armageddons. plucked at the peak of ripeness. Now I'll just drill through the rind to remove the pit. Now what?
Take this! You're not half the villain you thought you were!
That's what you think.
How did that not finish him off? I have to catch up with him. Engaging ultralight mode! Where'd he go?
Up! He's above ground!
Behind you, Pit!
Still stalking me, I see. That's better.
What the?
We've got incoming fire. Take out those blue shots.
But those purple shots will hurt you, so don't shoot those.
You can't get through this by shooting wildly.
Focus on which shots to attack.
Still stalking me, I see. That's better.
What the?
You've got incoming fire. Take out those blue shots.
But those purple shots will hurt you, so don't shoot those.
You can't get through this by shooting wildly.
Focus on which shots to attack.
This is ever so tiresome.
Then let's finish it! Wait. Huh? Ah!
Oh no!
Looks like your little toy isn't so great after all.
Snap out of it, Pit!
Pit, wake up!
Since you've been such a great adversary, I've saved my deadliest attack just for you! I do hope you enjoy it.
I feel an outside force, a godlike force, gathering power. But is it friend or foe? It seems to be seeking Hades. Guide this force by keeping your reticle on him.
Huh?
Medusa?
But we defeated you. Why are you helping us?
Hades keeps reviving me, but I won't play the puppet anymore! No! How dare you!
I am your master, Medusa, and I will revive you as many times as I desire. But you've worn out your usefulness!
How could you do that?
You look like you need help, Pit. Activating the power of flight!
Thanks, Veridi.
Don't thank me yet. Get your heads back in the game. Let's finish this once and for all.
Okay, Pit, I've got a plan. It'll take some time to pull it off, so just tough it out for a little longer. I'm using my powers to charge up the gun of the Great Sacred Treasure. Once it's fully charged... Okay, Pit, I've got a plan. It'll take some time to pull it off, so just tough it out for a little longer. I'm using my powers to charge up the gun of the Great Sacred Treasure. Once it's fully charged, let loose.
What a pest you are!
I fight for all creatures living and breathing. I fight for all departed souls still hanging in limbo. But most of all, I fight for Lady Palutena, the goddess of light. And it's in all their names that I will crush you, Lord of the Underworld. I won't let you desecrate another soul!
Now!
It's hard to believe, but you actually got me, Pit. The nerve of you.
Victory! Listen to those cheers! We did it! We saved every living thing! Everywhere!
Not to rain on your parade, but now we're back to the real problem.
What's that?
Humans! You might live for this adoration, but I'm not fooled by those cheers at all. Sure, Palutena says that humans are closest to the gods, but she can be a real sap sometimes. Why do you care so much about them?
Well, of all living beings, humans are the only ones with heart.
Not true. All living creatures have an essence that can be described as heart.
But humans have faith and devotion. That's what I mean by heart. Only humans believe in gods. Only humans respect the gods.
Okay, A, you're not a god. And B, are you saying only believers deserve protection?
Let him enjoy his moment in the sun. He saved everyone, not just humans.
Then what's the point of faith and devotion anyway? Flattering up the gods to get greedy wishes granted?
That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Huh? Pitu?
Hey, pay attention! I'm talking at you! Palutena! Haven't you learned anything?
It's true. Humans are simple, selfish little creatures who are driven by greed. Sounds a lot like us gods, wouldn't you say?
No way! Nobody could be as selfish as the gods.
That's it. I'm done here. You guys can have your happy ending.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the people's cheers?
It's our duty to protect them.
Sorry I'm late. I had other business to attend to.
It was my turn at last night. Let's not argue in front of the face.
Leave what I do.
Knock it off.
You knock it off.
Can we go home and watch
When
TV?
everyone gets shot in this way, I mention I'm starving.
That Great Reaper has quite the evil eye.
How can you make puns at a time like this?
The mirror of truth is just that. It reflects the truth.
You've got me confused with the other guy. This pit is no pond. I'll take care of him, but only after I finish you.
Actually, I go by Thanatos now. The extra H is for amazing!
A space kraken? Well, that came out of nowhere. Although, when prepared correctly, octopus is actually quite delicious.
I'll strip you of your wings and sever you from the heavens forever.
The Underworld army has already reached the Phoenix.
That's where my reset bombs come in. To help return Earth to its natural state.
Pit, destroy the reset bomb pod to take down the entire depot.
Not a problem.
With all this firepower, Arlon must be preparing for a massive attack.
Why on earth would I be attacking? I'm far too busy defending, my dear.
Persistent, aren't we? It's just one fight after another. Today is not my day.
Let me drop a little knowledge on you. They're the Arum, and this passel of floating islands is just one of their bases.
It looks like this will take you to the Arum Hive's power generator.
Commencing Operation Hive infiltration. Pyron?
I'm pulling the Arum strings now!
You've become the enemy of all mankind. No one knows what happened. Did your goddess just lose her mind?
If you want the lightning chariot, you must prove your worth.
That won't be a problem. The goddess of light has turned dark. Everything is wrong, and it's up to me to make things right. The Chaos Kid is going to destroy Batu. I'm begging you, Veridi, let me fly! Now!
I liked her better when she was just an evil blob.
She's still an evil blob underneath. She just has better hair, that's all.
It's just me and that heart. Adorable little heart. Aw, it's so cute.
That's why I'm testing this young warrior. I need to know if he has the skills and heart to operate the great sacred treasure.
Hades!
Pit!
Hades!
Pit!
Hades!
Pit!
It's on!